Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So we have a new section added to the Dragon Ball story. We've had the third one added, so we have the Saiyan Saga as part of Dragon Ball Z. We have the Black Star Dragon Ball Saga for Dragon Ball GT. And then now we have the new section. We have movies, and Battle of Gods is the one that just dropped. Not really anything too terribly interesting in here. Besides the new support memory. I really, again, it's such a bummer because version Z Goku is such an impactful free-to-play LR. I really think they would have benefited highly if all of these would come with a free-to-play LR of that level. Especially because, I mean, at least the 10 new Super Battle Road stages this time came with a support memory instead of a free-to-play LR. So, like, it really seemed like they were just gearing up to release free-to-play LRs through these, and they really should. I mean, alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look here. So, it's now 7 stages. There's basically something, again, every single stage. That's good. There, of course, is the Goku, which awakens... Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one. He started out... Actually, I'm going to pull him up on the side, but he started out as the rare farmer Goku, right? And then he Dokkan awakens all the way up to a Super Saiyan Goku. I actually did just finish link leveling this guy's awakening. Here's the new support memory, which drops with this. I actually, at the moment, I have not double checked what that does. I probably should do that. Okay, so we have that. Yep, here's, of course, the awakening that this guy takes into that Super Saiyan Goku right there. You know, he goes into the God Goku. What's weird about this... is I believe that God Goku, let me just pull him up. Because of the weirdness of this character and going from Super Saiyan to God to Super Saiyan again, this is a character, he's just, again, Super Saiyan God, but if we take a look at him, he's actually on the Super Saiyan category team right here. I don't know that it really matters, because it's not like this guy is crazy good, but, you know, just something to note right there. So we have him in here. A bunch of units do awaken with these medals. None of these units are too terribly great, though. I mean, maybe all of these characters still have to easy A, so you never know, right? Like, some of them could be good. Realm of Gods gives you increased drop rate bonuses, which is not surprising right here. And then that's basically it. Again, not really too much here, right? Besides just, like, adding cutscenes and stuff like that. The one thing we do want to really, you know, pay close attention to, though, is the missions. So if you switch back over, again, here's, you know, the Battle of Gods, you know, Dragon Ball story event right here. And then we have missions. This is how you get the support memory. So stage 1, we have to use 2 Space Traveling Warrior category characters. Stage 2, we have to use 2 Connoisseur characters. That's Beerus and Whis. Stage 3, we have to use a Master and Student Bond category character. Stage 4, Planetary Destruction character. Stage 5, an Explosion of Anger character. Stage 6, a Legendary Existence character. And then Stage 7, Fate-Induced Battle character. You just run Space Traveling Warriors, and if you run Space Traveling Warriors led by Bojack, and then you have Beerus on there, you have every single one of these complete except for Connoisseur, which you just add Whis. So just with Bojack, Beerus, and Whis, you have this, every mission done, going through it. And then the rest of these missions are just like very, very basic stuff, right? Yeah, Dokkan Awaken the character, you know, all that type of stuff right there. So, alright. Let's go and jump in. Let's see what the story event looks like right here. Again, we'll go ahead and go through with Bojack and Space Traveling Warriors. Now, again, one thing to note about this event here is they are putting it in the movies section, right? Like, this is movies, not like, you know, the Dragon Ball Super anime. That's the one sort of like, well, I guess, I mean, so we need Dragon Ball. Right, and then, of course, we also need Dragon Ball Super. Neither of those have gotten a Dragon Ball story, like, sort of event yet. I really want them to actually, like, go through and give love to Dragon Ball. At the very least, if they're going to do a Dragon Ball saga, like, you know, Red Ribbon Army saga, or one of the World Tournaments, if they're going to do one of these, I would really want them, that is where they could release, like, a free-to-play LR, like version Z Goku. Because, again, that version Z Goku is good. Like, he holds up. You know, I mean, he could take a lot of damage in the red zone, depending upon what the situation is, but he'll link very well with other Saiyans, and he could just generally perform at a high level with his support. So it is just a very unfortunate, like, sort of aspect, right? That you have this version Z Goku who is so good, and they haven't followed it up. The other thing that's a little bit weird is they really have not, okay, so like in January, right? They just drop sort of out of nowhere the Black Star Dragon Ball Saga one. Oh no! Damn it, Goku goes Super Saiyan 3 right as the cord dies. My cord has been just like so problematic lately. You guys don't understand, like these things, like it's just doesn't really. Alright, god damn it. It's driving me nuts here. Alright, so we're looking at Super Saiyan 3 Goku, please. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's go. I completely lost my train of thought because of the goddamn cord, man. Whatever. Alright, we'll quickly take out Super Saiyan 3 Goku here. Okay, so this is a transforming Goku version of Super Saiyan 3 Goku. But yeah, so in January they dropped the Black Star Dragon Ball Saga one. And it had nothing to do with, like, pretty much anything going on at the time. It was just a very random release with, like, nothing added to it or anything like that, right? I guess one thing you could say is it is, like, a stone refresh for, like, you know, these events, right? So now the Battle of Gods, like, story event leaves. You know, the like, just regular, like, story event, like, that's, like, permanently, like, defunct now. And just sort of, like, switched over to this. The thing about these Dragon Ball story events is that they do never go away. I mean, that does mean something, right? Like, so they're always there. So, like, you know, you could easily grind up medals for, like, these characters and stuff like that. Like just very simply because of the fact that this event is always going to be up, right? There's the mission. You guys are going to notice, again, I assembled the team beforehand so that we could just, you know, take this team in every single time. And we would have more, like, we'd have all the, like, different, like, characters that we need and stuff like that. It'll be interesting to see. So, when they go to the Dragon Ball Super, like, you know, the section of the Dragon Ball story, are they only going to start with, like, the Universe 6 vs. 7 tournament? Or are they going to do, like, another one for Resurrection F and Battle of Gods? I mean, remember that Resurrection F and Battle of Gods both first, they're actually Dragon Ball Z movies, right? Not even Dragon Ball Super. The only Dragon Ball Super movies are Broly, and then, of course, Dragon Ball Super Superhero, which was delayed. It's so sad to think about, man. Damn whoever hacked Toei. Come on, man. I know everyone is going crazy about One Piece right now. Apparently, One Piece is, like, on fire, right? Like, you know, Dragon Ball Super is about to drop a movie, and they hacked Toei. Now we're starving waiting for this stuff. Again, I'm not super big into One Piece. The little bits that I've seen, I actually, like, have enjoyed it, for sure, right? Like, people act like One Piece is the greatest of all time. I mean, from what I've seen, it didn't look like it, but, I mean, that's just, I only saw, like, what is it? Okay, so they released, like, those, I mean, I guess I'm not gonna talk about One Piece all day long here, but, they released sort of, like, those, like, I don't know, what mini movies or TV specials or whatever, which condenses a bunch of the arcs. I watched the one on Skypiea, and, like, it was okay. Like, it was not, again, the greatest of all time, but it certainly wasn't bad, right? But I know people are again, so into One Piece, and it's at, like, a huge dramatic moment, and then it's just sort of, like, delayed because of this damn Toei hack. So, everyone out here is suffering together. Because, I mean, me, whatever, what's ring again, you? I am just going crazy because outside of the impact that this, that Roshi, I don't know that we've seen, like, that Roshi art before. That Piccolo is the, Super Strike, right? And then, of course, there's this Ultimate Gohan. Let me remind y'all, I don't know what it eventually is going to be used for, but during the 6th anniversary live stream, they showed a Piccolo art that has never been, it was a card art, and they've never used it. I imagine it'll be the Dokkan Awakening for either the Super Strike or the Baba Shop unit, one of the two. Because Piccolo right now has 2 units that are just SSRs that need a TUR Awakening. Again, there's the Baba Shop one, which is from, like, the startup banner. You know, you could do, like, the 5-stone summon on that one banner. And you get either the Super Saiyan Goku, the Super Saiyan Gohan, or Piccolo. That Piccolo still needs a Dokkan Awakening. And then, of course, there is also the Dokkan Awakening that we need for the Super Strike one, which are both definitely going to come sooner rather than later. Again, like, there's not, like, we're going through, it's cool that we're getting the stones. Again, this is good for free-to-play players to be getting, like, new stones and stuff like that, but, I mean, we're not really, like, all these medals are just, like, years old and stuff like that. That's why, like, I love the idea, this concept of these Dragon Ball stories, but please give us at least a new unit, preferably an LR, right? So, like, they easily could have dropped, I mean, who could they have dropped for an LR? Maybe Rage Vegeta? The only thing about Rage Vegeta is I feel like he could be a summonable unit. Like, they already did drop a banner before with him as a summonable unit, right? They easily could do that. If they had that Rage Vegeta as a summonable unit, I think people would summon. Although, I mean, that unit, he was really good on release, the summonable STR one, right? Because counters are really strong, but as the game has continued on, these bosses come out with really high defensive stats and stuff like that, and it just makes it difficult with how high the boss's defensive stats are for counter characters who are not LRs. It makes it difficult for them to really, really perform super well, right? Like, without having like really, really high, like, LR type stats. I completely fumbled the orbs right there. Oh, whatever, it's fine. We still supered. But without having, like, those LR stats, it just leads to a situation where those TUR counter units are not doing that much damage. Okay, so now we get Go Tanks out. Okay. Go Tanks. One interesting thing I'd love to see, again, if they're going to do the movies version of Battle of Gods, or, excuse me, Resurrection F, that's not going to have, like, Tagoma. Because remember, Tagoma in the anime became, like, this super mega power because Frieza was just beating on him for months training to become Golden Frieza, right? And then Ginyu shows back up and seals his body. So don't forget, like, we could easily get a Ginyu in Tagoma's body, who would be a Ginyu Force category buff. Like, that could happen at some point. By the way, most of these characters in here, we could get new versions of, like a Battle of Gods Ultimate Gohan. Like, you know, Ultimate Gohan does not have a movie hero version, even though he shows up. I guess he only shows up. I mean, I think technically he is Ultimate Gohan in Fusion Reborn. Maybe not. I think he is, though. In Fusion Reborn, he's Ultimate Gohan, I believe. He definitely goes Ultimate Gohan against Hirudegarn. And then, of course, he goes Ultimate Gohan against Beerus as well. So, like, that would be good, you know, to get an Ultimate Gohan for movie heroes would, you know, certainly be nice. All right, are we going to get, like... You know, one thing about releasing this, by the way, before they release, like, a really good sort of, like, Transformation God Goku, is that means we're not going to have a really, like, we don't have, like, the sort of, like, God ritual, like Goku transforming into Super Saiyan God. We don't have that, like, in the game with, like, good animations yet. I imagine they're going to do that eventually. It'll be interesting to see what they do with that unit, too. Like, would it be a base Goku that would transform? Could it be just, like, an intro animation? See, the thing about, the reason they did so many transformation characters throughout the years, right, is because it's an extra animation to sell the characters. Remember, Dokkan is selling based off of the animations most of the time. So it's like by doing transformation characters, they were having extra animations in the unit to make them more, like, you know, enticing for people to summon on. But now that they have intro animations in here, you can do that for characters, but then they don't have to transform as well. So it's like, you know, we could get like a God Goku with the ritual, like, standalone God Goku unit who has intro animation. And then we also could have just like a transforming God Goku. Like, you could do all types of things. The intro animation, I think, is actually really good. Yet another thing that works, I think, a lot better in Dokkan than it does in Legends. In Legends, the intro animations are fine, but it just, like, I don't know, it doesn't feel as, like, the legendary finishes are awesome in Legends, but I feel like those Ultra intros are, like, not that great. I feel like Ultras would have been better if they had just, like, a special animation. I don't know, if they just won the fight, like that would be better. They don't have, like, not necessarily, like, a legendary finish, but just, like, if they win the fight, like, then there's, like, a special thing at the end or something like that. Would maybe have been a better way to go about it. Not really any super crazy animations or anything in here. See, because that's the other thing with the Saiyan Saga 1 when they dropped that, right? We had, you know, the new character, like, they had all these cutscenes that played because they had, like, the, you know, the tutorial Goku and Piccolo who have not been released yet, right, from the fight with Raditz. So those were like new animations we had not seen before, right? They had like LR Kid Gohan super attack added to it. But the problem with them doing both Battle of Gods and Black Star Dragon Ball Saga, both of those don't have like mega super crazy hype units. Neither of them have like some sort of like, you know, like just a lot of like really good animations for them to pull from. Because like I feel like that was one of the things that was sort of like I don't know, like brought up about these events, is that they're gonna have like sort of like, I don't know if I want to call them cutscenes. Oh, Videl, there we go. But not necessarily cutscenes, but they have like these little like animations playing during the story. Okay, this is cool, right? And then yep, Videl's pregnant with Pan, and then we get God Goku coming out. Okay, God Goku does deserve like a standalone Dokkan Fest from this movie for sure too. Like if Dokkan Fests were a thing, you know, when Dokkan started originally, I'm sure he would have had one. Right, but it's like when Dokkan first came out, Resurrection F was about to drop, right? So it's like, that's, again, why we have just a bajillion, zillion, million Blue Goku and Vegetas and Golden Friezas from like 100 years ago, and they've never gone back to. But it's like, you know, when these movies were kind of like fresh, Dokkan Fests weren't a thing yet. Right, because the first Dokkan Fest was SDR Broly. I think Legendary Super Saiyan Broly is he was a good pick for first Dokkan Fest, by the way. Because Broly is definitely like a very hype selling character for sure. Are they at least going to play like Beerus's animations at the end? I hope so. Like, you know, like, because Beerus has, the physical Beerus does have like the good active skill animation and stuff like that. Like, hopefully they at least play that right here. Damn, this has been a bit of a bummer, unfortunately, I would have to say. Oh, no, man. Okay, well, you know, it is what it is, man. At least the support memory does have a pretty cool animation with it, right? At least we've got that going on. This is a bit of a bummer, though. Okay, one other point I guess I should sort of make. I mean, the Version Z Saiyan Saga 1 didn't actually really amount to anything, right? But the Black Star Saga, the Black Star Dragon Ball Saga 1, that did come out, and then, you know, the next Dokkan Fest after that was LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and the LR Gods. So maybe this means that the next like Dokkan Fest could be God Goku. It's possible. God Goku is one of the characters, by the way, who like every Dokkan Fest that's going to come out, people have been like, God Goku. Like, so like eventually God Goku's going to get, yeah, okay, they are playing his animation. Okay. See, this is the first one of these in the last stage. That's unfortunate, right? Yeah. They really should not have done one of these for Battle of Gods or Black Star Dragon Ball Saga, because we don't have enough animations to carry these. Like if they did like Buu Saga or something like that, like we would have the Vegito fusion, you know, Goku going Super Saiyan 3. They'd have Gotenks going Super Saiyan 3. Like they're gonna have all of those, and the Buu Saga one probably would be split up, I imagine, into at least like multiple parts. It would have to be. It's just too long. There's too much happens in the Buu Saga, like for a game like this, right? Like, whereas like Battle of Gods doesn't really have anything crazy, you know, besides Rage Vegeta, Beerus, and then God Goku. That's basically it. That's all Battle of Gods has got. Buu Saga, it's like, it goes from like Gotenks' first introduction into then Gotenks going Super Saiyan, into Buu going into the Skinny Buu, and then into Super Buu, and then Gotenks going Super Saiyan 3, and then Ultimate Gohan showing up, and then Goku and Vegeta fusing into Vegito, and then Kid Buu. Like, it's just like there's so much. Oh, dude, this is a V-Jump card right here. Damn, they really did us like that. They're like, hey, take a look at this V-Jump card. Let me pull this up real fast. This Beerus V-Jump card, man. Hold on. I gotta pause here because we're done, right? That like this was very, very like quick. But here we go. This one right here. In pursuit of a formidable foe is a V-Jump code, man, from 2015. This is like a year before I started playing. Okay, so there we go. They actually busted out that Beerus. Oh, okay, that art right there. That's good. That's from is that from Blue Kaioken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta? I think it might be. When they transform, it might be. You can tell how much better quality that is. Okay. Hey, my boy, Whis. Oh, one day we're going to be doing one of these for, like, the Moro arc, and we're going to get all the shenanigans in there, man. One day, I know, one day it'll happen, one day. There's no way, like, Dokkan makes a bajillion, zillion, trillion dollars every second. There's no way they're going to axe Dokkan before they can then capitalize even on, like, manga stuff. It's got to happen eventually. Just gotta keep the faith. Eventually, it will come. So, there we go. We got the, Dragon Ball story event completely done. We should have every single mission done as well. I don't think that there's going to be one we have not done. Let me really quick check. Again, I did not check what that God Goku support memory does. I actually have not looked at it. Let me see what it does real fast. Okay, so there's the last stage. Yep, we got 4 missions activated. So it increases attack and defense by 10% for Realm of God characters for 2 turns from the start of battle. And if there is a Realm of God's enemy, all allies get 1 key as well. It's okay. I mean, you know, definitely could be solid for, like, Realm of God, Super Battle Road, or something like that. This should be everything. Yep. We got it all done. There we go. So, bam, we have the support memory, the God Goku support memory. I will, of course, drop a video on the support memory as well. We'll do a separate one, sort of going through it right here, this God Goku support memory. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.